Hi, this is John again from Excel Program Inventions. I just want to quickly take you through creating DDS for a converted System36 application. Now, once you've converted your RPG2 to RPG4, what a lot of people don't realize is you don't need comprehensive DDS for the files. The converted RPG4 or ILE programs will quite happily read what you've got in QS36F. But anyway, having said that, let me quickly take you through initially creating basic DDS, and then I'll show you how you can also create detailed comprehensive DDS as time permits, and once you've actually got away from the 36 environment and as you have the time to do it. So to create basic DDS, roll onto the second screen of the Target 400 main menu, select option 30, and you'll see on this displayed commands menu there's an option 11, CRT BAS DDS, create basic DDS, so I'm just going to select that. And what this option does, it actually reads the 36 procedures, so they're typically in QS36 PRC. So I've got a library set up for this. I'm going to access the procedures in smax.ctl. Also tell it where the RPG code is, so I can look at F-specs if it needs further information on the files. Tell it where you want the output source members to go, so QDDS SRC, and I'm going to put it in my test library. So press enter on that. And this will go through, interrogate all the OCL procedures, look for anything, any files that are created in it, and build a corresponding DDS, basic DDS source member for each and every file it comes across. Now, I've run this interactively. You could equally stick it in batch. So you would run this command on all your 36 application libraries and direct the output to, well, wherever. So let's wait for that to finish, and it has just done that. As you can see, it's correct myself, it's processed 15 source members in that 36 libraries. So we'll just go into PDM and check the output source file and have a look at all the DDS source members it will have created. So I'll use PDM to do that. Option 3, and let's have a look at the output QDDS SRC in library John. Press enter, and there we have it. So we should have a DDS source member for each and every file created in the 36 procedures. We just have a quick look at that. You'll see that's for a physical file, and it's basic DDS, a key definition and a generic global field for the rest of the record. And it also does the alternate indexes or logical files. And once again, you'll see they're created with basic DDS as well. And that's it. So that is creating the basic DDS source members from your actual 36 procedures, and that is the create S36 basic DDS command. The other option that also creates basic DDS is one that actually creates the basic DDS from the file objects in the 36 files library, which is typically called QS36F. So let me show you how that one works. Once again, selecting option 30 from the main menu, and this time we're going to use option 13, which is create S36 file DDS. So select option 13, and we're going to run it. We want to create basic DDS from all the file objects in QS36F, and we'll put the output in QDDS SRC, once again in library John, which I've cleared, and you can actually tell it to create the files, but in this instance we just say no gen. So press enter. So that is going to look at all the file objects and build basic DDS from those. So typically, to create basic DDS for all your files, I would suggest running both commands. The first one I showed you, which was CRT BAS DDS, create basic DDS, which interrogates and reads the OCL, and then just to make sure you've not missed anything, this command, which is CRT S36F DDS, and that will look at all the files in the files library. So once both those commands have been run, you should have all the necessary DDS to action native create physical files, create logical file commands, and so forth. But once again, the converted RPG4 will quite happily work on your 36 files anyway. So that is finished. If we now go into the output source file using PDM option 3, and once again I put it into QDDS SRC, and I put it in library John, and there we go. So once again, basic DDS for all your files. There's a physical file, there's a logical file. I'll just go back, and to show you what was in QS36, if I do a work file, QS36F, install all, and those were the files it's recreated the DDS for. And it's as simple as that. Now the next clip I will take you through actually building comprehensive detailed DDS from the 36 application or the RPG converted application.